Let's go fishing. I'm on a mission. It's so pretty, I'd sure hate to waste this chance. We'll find a shady little spot, not too cool, not too high. Perfect for a little fishing and romance. Oh yes. Nothing so inviting, nothing quite as exciting as a little fishing when they're biting.
Got a dozen shiners this morning at the tackle shop, guys. I'm going to go out and see if I can find some fish. I haven't been shiner fishing or bass fishing for a couple weeks. This is going to be kind of a touch and go, you might say. And it's a full moon. And, it's just a time of the year, but still, the nights are starting to cool down a little bit, so that ought to make them females start coming in to do their spawn, right here, this full moon. We'll see if we can get a big one today. We'll go out and hit here and there, and see if we can get a big one. A beautiful morning again, guys. I mean, we get the breeze, it was in the mid-70s. Just a good morning to go out and catch some fish. Guys, I'm out here in front of Buckhead this morning. I'm going to try to see if I can catch a bass. I got a trip coming up. I got to try to find some bass. I'm going to hit a couple spots. I got a dozen shiners here. See how I do. Daggone power pole. Put down, but they won't go back up, so I can't let them down. So I got to run it on automatic electric motor. You ever try to get one of these shiners out of a 5-gallon bucket? Careful there, Grace. Good looking shiners, guys. Let's see if we can get one to hit. Got poles out right here. Put one out here without a bobber on it. See if we're here. Don't take long. And then one with a bobber out there. Girls. Let's see what happens. Places I want to hit to see if they're there, but it'll take long. Holy cow. more of them. Isn't in the tail. See how it does. Put a float on that one. Yeah, put a float on that one. See what gets on here, guys. If they're here, it don't take long. I got a couple other places right down through here in front of Buckhead I want to hit and see if they're here. It may even move around a lot. Put a float on this other one too. Right, see what's going on. Swam back to the boat. Get down there by the reeds. Take her down there by the reeds, see what happens. The box is back here. Fish on, guys, fish on. Wait, get him in. Fish on. Fish on, guys, fish on. What I thought. Dang old catfish, guys. I think that's what the bites have been. I've been getting. Had one bass on it. I think most of the bites have been catfish. Oh well. Try here a little bit longer. If I ain't good, I'm gonna go to another spot try. Moving around, let's see if I can find some bass. I think these bites I've been getting though are the catfish because they're just going down real slow. Back out there and try again. Bass. Got a bass chasing, guys. Oh, it's a good one too. It's a bass, guys. It's a bass. It's a bass. It's coming off the water. Oh goodness. Brought him off the water, guys. Rascal. Swallowed it, man. Swallowed it. Gotta do something right there. Good work for it. Well, it's healthy. Healthy. Okay. Oh.
You know, the little bit of time I was out there, when I first got out there, it wasn't real bad, but the wind picked up pretty good. So, you
audio is not the best. I tried to do, I should put the mic in, but I didn't take it. But yeah, they were rolling on it, and then I had 4 shiners left, and they started eating, and the bass started eating. Caught some catfish, of course, which that's a good deal. I don't mind as long as I'm catching something. But yeah, I pulled up. I hit about 4 places, and I had fish on about all 4 places. So yeah, the fish are starting, and that's kind of unusual full moon thing going on. But yeah, I'll take it. And here's an old catfish coming in. They fight pretty good with that wind blowing and the current, and you're trying to fight the wind and the fish. Yeah, if you're going to eat one, this is about the size you want to eat right here, cats right here. You don't want to eat them great big ones because they're a little bit strong. This size right here is the size you want to eat. But you can take cut bait out there or about anywhere and set up and catch a mess of catfish like that. But I threw them back. I really didn't want any. I got down to where I didn't have no bait left. Like I said, I only bought a dozen, and I started using cut bait. Shoot, I was catching bass on cut bait, which is unusual, but it was a little rough, a little wavy, and it was jigging that cut bait, so I kind of give it a little bit of action, and the bass would grab hold of it. Yeah, I got down to my last few shiners, and I had cut bait out there, and then I put a live shiner on this pole right here, and flipped it out there, and I watched it move around a little bit, and I'm thinking, there's something chasing it, and there's that big old largemouth up there and sucked it down. You can watch that float goes down real slow like a gar bite. And I thought, well, man, it might be a catfish or it might be gar, but it wasn't. It was a nice bass. Kind of interesting. I missed several of them, so I let this one go. And what he done, he took that live shiner, but he went over and he had that cut bait in his mouth too. So he wasn't getting away because I had him on both poles. Them big ones are fun to fight. I mean, they don't give up. I use 20-pound tests because the only reason I use a 20-pound test is because they get in the reeds, the grass, and you got to kind of drag them out of there. He did a little bit of acrobating on it, you know what I'm saying? Which that's the best part of it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Is it? Yeah. And right now, it's a full moon, and there's going to be every month from now until next April, there's going to be some fish coming in and spawning. They say they spawn year round, which I don't know about that, but I know starting October through April and even in May, there's a wave up that comes in, and when they do, you got to get out there because it's fun. I mean, you have a chance of getting a bass of a lifetime. Double-digit thing going on. Yeah, if y'all want to do this, give me a call. 304-398-5215. Captain Robin here on Lake Okeechobee. Also, I got a boat for rent out there. People come down and ask me all the time where they can rent a boat, and I went and got one. I got a boat for rent if you want to go out and do it yourself. Yeah, the fight was on this thing. I couldn't get it all. Couldn't get all the fight on because I had to grab the net. It was a bigger one like this. I grabbed the net and netted him. I didn't, but if I knew both hooks was in his mouth, I wouldn't have worried about it. Turned out to be a pretty good one, and it's they're out there, and I ran out of bait, so that was the only one I got. And I ran out of cut bait. I was using some of the ones that didn't quite make it. I cut them up and was catching catfish, and I was also catching bass on the cut bait. So that's a good thing. That's a good sign. The fish are coming in. A person could go out in the lake and catch them, but it's just. Wrap it up with that one. I'm gonna take him in the waves and turn him loose. He's probably 8-9 pounds. Hopefully 10 pounds. I don't think he is. That's a good one. Using wild shiners, guys. If you want to go out and do this, give me a call, 304-398-5215. And I'm going to get one of these studs out here on Lake Okeechobee. Guys, there's a lot of negative vibes on this lake, as you can see.